What's Gucci? You too. We are live in direct, man. Saturday, man. I don't think I've been live on a Saturday in so long, but we are live in direct, man. Marvelous Bluntz, super in the building. If you haven't already, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, ASAP Rocky, and I'm going double drag with my dog Taurean tonight, man. Taurean, what's good, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to be here. Man, I missed the end of the year one, but I was working that day, so I couldn't catch it. And I was looking at the playback, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I wish I could have been in that discussion. I said, "I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure I'm on this one." And here
Nah,
we are.
nah, here we are, man. And no, Torian did hit us up. He did rewatch the end of the year recap, man. And one of the things we gonna just start off with all Bucks because I just think he's just really excited for this, man. The
Mhm.
Michael Jackson biopic, man.
Yes, yes.
You're really excited about that joint, bro.
I really listen. I am a huge Michael Jackson fan. Ever since I was in diapers, since I learned how to walk,
Mm.
like literally. But I think that's like something I think that is universal with with a lot of people. I mean, he is your artist's favorite artist.
Yeah, 100%, 100%,
So
100%.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think they said that they're gonna drop the official trailer for it this upcoming week, which ironically falls in between the Grammys and the Super Bowl, which is like a good place to put it. So I don't know if they're going to do it at the Grammys, which is tomorrow, or if they're going to do it at Super Bowl the week after, because he is the first mainstream artist to headline a halftime show.
And it's crazy, when you said something I think I really agree with when you said that universally, Michael Jackson, like everybody had a Michael Jackson stage. I can say, you know what I'm saying? Like when you really was just into Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. He's cool said y'all crazy. Let's no, he is crazy, but no, I definitely agree that would be a good little mixture just because the music aspect of the Michael Jackson part of putting it between the Grammys. I'm really excited to see it only because I don't know if you probably saw this movie. Do you remember the Jackson 5 movie, the last Jackson?
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
That was a really good movie, low key.
It really was.
It really was a good movie. The reason I saw it because my aunt used to videotape, record tapes. She recorded the 20th anniversary of the Michael Jackson concert, and then right after that was the Jackson 5 movie on TV. So no, that movie was really good. I think that was the best Michael Jackson. I think wasn't Jason Lee? What's his name?
Jason Weaver.
Yeah, Jason. Well, he was Michael Jackson as a kid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this guy looks tough, Corey. This dude looks smack like Mike.
That's his nephew.
That's his nephew? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they kept it in the family. He looks smack like Michael Jackson, bro. Like baby Michael Jackson. He's gonna play all the way through.
Well, the adult version of him.
Okay.
Because they already have like a cast before young Michael, and I gotta say, who they casted to be young Michael looks just like young Michael. Like when I saw they show him, it's like a blink it and you'll miss it in the teaser, and you see him and he's inside the house with his family, and he can kind of sense like, oh my God, he looks just like Michael as a kid. So I'm sure they're going to show a little bit more of it in the main trailer because I think it's going to cover, of course, his early life and of course his adult life. And the thing is, his life is so interesting. I wonder if they're going to do that 2-part thing.
Huh? You think you did? I hope they do a 2-part because
it needs to be because I think it's way too much to cover in one part.
I agree. No, I 100% agree. It's Michael Jackson is a deep story. You know what I'm saying? As a person, so I agree. It needs to be some story to it, and also as well. Like I'm glad you said that. I didn't know what it was really about. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was like, what is it going to take to Jackson? But it's strictly just about him, just only him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm kind of excited for that. You know what I'm saying? When does it come out this year? Right?
Yeah, April 24th.
All right. Well, I mean, I know you're gonna be first.
Oh,
listen,
definitely. Listen, this is going to be as close to a Michael Jackson concert as I'm ever going to get.
Right. Man, dang! I didn't even think of it like that. You feel my uncle, my uncle and my aunt, my step aunt went to a Michael Jackson concert in Hawaii. It was crazy. Like it was just something you just gotta like. It's like you said, an experience that you just gotta experience.
People are treating this. You know how like when the first Black Panther movie came out and people was like dressed up in the attire and all of that stuff.
Oh
People
yeah,
are saying that they're going to treat this just like that. People going to be getting their penny loafers, the white socks, the high waters, the glove, the jacket. They're going to be moonwalking all over the place, putting the Jerry curl wig on and all types of stuff. You're gonna have every shade of Michael walking through that theater.
You gonna have that stuff. We might see you with the glove. We might see you post the glove. Y'all don't be surprised if you see Taurean just post the glove. That's it. No, for real, man. That's gonna be a lot of like you said. It's gonna like the Black Panther thing, but it's gonna be probably accelerated with people with the Michael Jackson cosplay going to those. Man, people probably gonna see that 2-3 times.
Oh, definitely. You know how I know you said you didn't care for this movie last year, but it's your opinion. You know how a lot of people went and saw Sinners a whole bunch of times.
That.
I think people are going to do the same thing with this Michael movie. I have the strongest feeling that he's going to do the same thing. They are projecting that this movie is going to be $1 billion, and if it is, this will be the first biopic to reach $1 billion.
And it's only right because it's Mike. It's nobody else that can get $1 billion in a movie theater but Mike on a biopic. Man, I agree. Despite how I feel about Sinners, it was definitely a big film. You feel me? And people really liked it. So I definitely think Mike that's going to turn it up like by 10. So no, shout out to the Michael Jackson movie because I know. Look, I'm waiting for the trailer and then I'm gonna watch the trailer. But I haven't watched none of the teasers yet. But I'm gonna watch the trailer. When the trailer drops. So, okay, shout out to the Michael Jackson pick. Another thing we kind of talked about earlier in the thing, but I kind of want to, I don't like, I know y'all liked it in the chat. I didn't like Laura Croft. I didn't like the Laura Croft.
You talking about like with the new show for Amazon?
Yeah. I didn't like Laura Croft.
She kind of looks like, if you look at the game cover for like the old Tomb Raider games, she kind of looks like the actual character from the old 90s Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, old PlayStation.
On the PlayStation.
Yeah. I had the funniest memory about Tomb Raider because the version on PS2 was coming out, and I told my people, it's this version of Tomb Raider you got to get. And they didn't know games. My mother got me the first Tomb Raider on PlayStation. I was like, it's not the game I was talking about. But I was like, but thanks. I came back from summer camp like, thanks, appreciate it. I was like,
did you play the newer ones?
So I played the newer one on Xbox. Yeah, the newer ones. I like the new ones. I like the newer ones.
I do too. I had played the 3 newer ones that they had came out with when I had got my PS5. I had went back and I had downloaded all 3 of them, and I beat all 3 of them because this year they're coming out with the 30-year anniversary game that's basically a remastered version of the first game, and then next year they're coming out with a whole brand new game.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I get remakes. I'm a remake guy. I love Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake. That's one of my favorite games now because I played a remake. So yeah, maybe I will tap in. But I really Angelina Jolie just really did that with Tomb Raider. I really like the Tomb Raiders. Those are my favorite. What was the one when they went to like, I forgot when they went to like it was one where Tomb Raider just goes left all. They have monsters and stuff like that. So like it's deeper, you know what I'm saying, than just her being a fucking cave hunter or whatever she does, like a bounty hunter. But I think I didn't like they pick, but I'm gonna let them do their thing. Amazon has been doing their thing because I love Fallout. You haven't tapped into Fallout yet?
No, I haven't watched Fallout.
You gotta. I guess it's gonna be one of the things. You just get around to it. You feel me? What about Game of Thrones though? What's the report on that?
Listen, I've been watching Game of Thrones. Well, I didn't watch Game of Thrones from the beginning. I didn't start watching Game of Thrones until they were in about I want to say their 6th season. But what happened was I ended up binge watching the whole show up until that point when the 6th season was still on. And I finished right before the Battle of the Bastards episode.
Ooh.
I literally got finished right before that episode. And man, listen, for those of y'all who have never seen Game of Thrones, it's 2 episodes in that entire show that you will always hear about. It's Battle of the Bastards and the Red Wedding.
Man.
Those are the 2 episodes right there
Which
that
one's
are
your favorite,
probably
though? Which
some
one's
of the
your favorite?
best episodes in TV history. What's that?
Which one's your favorite though?
Oh, the Red Wedding, for the way that they pulled that scheme off, and the Battle of the Bastards because of the action. Like that was like some non. It's like that thing that battle could have went either way, but when they came out with that flag, and you and you saw Sansa on the horse,
She was going, like, oh my, hey, I just saw last year. I just saw
and the very ending was so satisfying when she fed Ramsay to his own dogs.
I hated Ramsay. He was just foul and nothing was happening to him.
But you want to know what's so crazy? The writers did such a good job, well, at least for the first 7 seasons, because the 8th season was not good. But they did such a good job with making Joffrey one of the most despicable characters ever written for TV, only to kill him off and then bring in someone like Ramsay, who was even worse. I'm sitting there saying to myself, how in the world are you going to top Joffrey as far as being a stone cold villain? And they pulled it off because I know some people who just started watching Game of Thrones who can't stand Joffrey. And I had to tell them, I said, y'all think Joffrey is something. Wait until you see this other character that's going to come soon, and you're going to be like, they actually made someone worse than him.
Man, he was, man, I'd never seen a villain like, I thought Joffrey just somebody like, you just want to just hit him in the shit like Ramsay.
Yeah. Every time, listen, that time when Tyrion slapped him, I was like, yes.
He had to smack him twice, like, I'm your uncle. Stop playing with me. I'm still your uncle. Chill out now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still your uncle.
Yeah.
I would definitely pick the Red Wedding though, because it was so surprising. And you just hear people when y'all was hyping it up in the chat, like, no, when you get to the Red Wedding, it's gonna be crazy. It was just devastating. I'm like, how is this even happening on television? Why are they showing it? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would go Red Wedding, but Battle of the Bastards was definitely tough, just straight action. So no, so the report on the new show. Do you like the new show, or how you?
Well, the first episode for me was kind of slow a little bit, but I did enjoy the second. The second one they did kind of ramp up the action a little bit because they had like a jousting tournament or a jousting battle, and it got real gruesome too. So I'm glad that they did. And by the way, for those who don't know, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, this actually happens 80 years before what happens with the House of the Dragon. So, and just like House of the Dragon happens 100 and something years before Game of Thrones. So this one is a prequel to a prequel.
Yeah, that's a prequel.
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know that. See and I'm glad you explained that, because I just thought it was just this, like one of the houses, of course, but I didn't know it was that deep into the
So you get like of course you're gonna get like the Targaryen. The Targaryen name is always gonna be floating through some lore with Game of Thrones, regardless. So of course you hear the Targaryen name does come up by episode 2, if I'm not mistaken, because the 3rd episode comes on tomorrow. So yeah, the Targaryen name has already been mentioned.
We're gonna let Taurean give us a little bit of report on that, and then we might watch that. You know what I'm saying? I might tap into that, because I like the first season of House of Dragons, but I didn't really like the second season. Second season,
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care for the second season either, because the second season just felt like one big filler. Because it was all for the prep to get to the war. So hopefully with the 3rd season, which comes out this year, it is nothing but straight dragons burning everything up. And I said one thing that irked me about season 2 was how long Damon stayed at Harrenhal. Why was he at Harrenhal that long? Every episode that came by, I'm sitting there saying to myself, how long is it going to take him to leave that that cursed place.
Just stripping in that joint. He's just blunching all through that joint, just lunching like St. Elizabeth. He just
we was every time I watched it, I said, leave, get on your dragon and leave.
The dragon is sitting there waiting for him, just like, bruh, please step out the haunted mansion. You know what I'm saying? That was literally Luigi's haunted mansion in real life. I hated he wouldn't leave, and then they finally show the dragons at the end, and it gets about to get crunchy, and
then they kill Rhaenys, one of the best characters on the show, bruh, the queen that never was.
Bruh, it's the queen that never was, bruh. That's why I'm like, I'm excited for season 3, like you said. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, man. I think they really gonna push into the dragon shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do know this though. I do know this. They bet not harm one hair on Baela's head. That's one of my favorite characters on that show.
you said you aired it out everything. If they touch
listen, it's a wrap. I'm writing a letter. I'm writing a rant letter, email something to the creators of that show if they do something to that character.
Hey, they might get written off. How many? Hopefully, it's supposed to have more than 3. We'll know when we get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess how many seasons going to have left. You know how these.
Yeah, shows. and by the way, it's House Black all day.
Oh, you House Black? Okay. It's no green beans, no green.
Oh, it's definitely no. Listen, if you House Green, I'm giving you the side eye for real.
They so snaky.
It ain't exactly. It's nothing but a bunch of backstabbing traitors over in House Green.
Hey, no, that is a shaky side. You are definitely right about that, man. Shout out to Game of Thrones, man. This year, you know, it's like we already know it's a lot of stuff coming out or whatnot, but the Doomsday hype is real. Marvel Doomsday hype is real. You feel what I'm saying? Like now we seeing a lot more. We had some teasers. How you feeling about Doomsday coming up?
I told people the X-Men one was my favorite one, hands down. The X-Men teaser was my favorite. That last shot with Cyclops ripping the visor off and him shooting into the blast. I said that is how Cyclops is supposed to look. I said it felt like they ripped that straight out of the comic. Yep. That is how that is supposed to look. So X-Men definitely was my favorite one, and I think it's because I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with X-Men in the MCU.
I agree.
We've seen what Fox has done. They had some hits. I think they had more misses than hits. But when they had hits, they had hits.
They did.
But we're gonna see what the MCU does with these characters, and I was very impressed with that season.
New Mutants was not it. We just gonna say
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Almost crushed X-Men for me, for real. And when you said that too, I want to see what they're gonna do because the hype for X-Men is real. X-Men 97 got my hype to the roof with what Marvel is gonna, you know what I'm saying, what they're gonna do with the characters. And I didn't see the teaser yet, but you know, of course, you saw screenshots or whatever. So you said that I saw the Cyclops joint. I'm like, oh nah, he looking sweet. Like this is what we've been waiting to really see. I know they gave us a little X-Men, little X-Men teaser in Deadpool, but that's not really, you know what I'm saying? We need the full meal with this. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to really see what they're gonna do with Doom, and like, is he like what type of villain is he gonna be? Because I'm interested, man. I think it was one trailer, I think, where the Fantastic Four meets Shuri and them. So
yeah, that was the last one.
So I'm wondering what Thor had to pray to Odin, man, for strength, man. I ain't seen him talk to Odin since Ragnarok, since he disappeared to the dust. Into the air, he said, "You got it. You the Lord of Thunder." You feel me? So, and even seeing Chris Evans coming back. I mean, we knew he was gonna come back, but I'm like, man, he's a family man now. He got a kid. It stinks. Yep. It stinks. It stinks. So I am excited to see what they're gonna do. The hype is real with that. Then, did you finish Wonder Man at all? Did you finish Wonder Man?
I finished it.
Okay, so I didn't finish it, but you know, how did you feel about it? What you feel about it?
I would say that first off, let me just say the acting was very, very good all around. Yahya did a fantastic job. I mean, I had no doubt in my mind because he's a very good actor. Even the actor who plays Trevor did a good job. They did a good job. The chemistry was very much there. I would say Yahya was definitely the dramatic actor, whereas the actor who plays Trevor was the comedic actor.
Taurean, now not to cut you off, let's put in the comments, no spoilers, please. Look. He gonna go light because I didn't. I'm on episode 3, but still tell me how you felt about it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say as a regular show, it was good. Now, for those who are coming in thinking it's gonna be the superhero thing like Marvel would typically do, like you're gonna see powers all over the place, it's very limited. So I would say that if you don't come in with your expectations set way too, although I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think many people came into the show with their expectations through the roof anyway. Like they were pretty much like in the middle. They were pretty much in the middle.
I mean,
you know, like
we wasn't thinking it was gonna be She-Hulk.
Yeah, oh God. What a time that was. Remember we couldn't wait to come week after week just to tear that show apart.
When times, man. We need to run that back. They need a season 2 and run that back just for that.
but overall, I would say that it wasn't, I would say it was good, not great. But I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. So that's where I'm at with it. It's not like, or even worse than She-Hulk Secret Invasion. Now that one I just didn't like it. Secret Invasion was horrible.
Secret Invasion, no, and look, Kun said he on episode 4, right? And then what Lex said, nobody was upset us like She-Hulk to this day. No show has upset us and made us angry.
Yeah. The only good episode of She-Hulk was the Daredevil one. That was probably the only one where we came together and collectively said that was the best episode. And the crazy part about it is we had to wait to the near end of the series to get that episode.
It was like the last episode before the last episode.
It was like the second to last episode. And by that time we had already made up in our minds that this show wasn't good. Even that episode couldn't save it, but we enjoyed it because it was a breath of fresh air for a very terrible show.
I'm terrible. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I've never seen a bad Marvel show like that. And Daredevil, I'm glad. Well, just before we go to Daredevil, I'm glad that you said that you very transparent about Wonder Man, saying like it's cool. You feel me? And that's the vibe I'm feeling since I've been watching it. I agree. It's not.
Hold on, wait. Did you finish episode 3?
I'm on episode 3. So
okay, all right. Well, let me just say, I'm gonna say episode 3 for me was my favorite episode. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it. Episode 3 was probably my favorite episode.
Okay, no, for sure. Okay, I'll look out for that. But 1 and 2, I agree with you so far. It's not a show where he's showing all his powers. I'm okay with that. Like you said, the acting was the thing that really kept me into the show. So I still want to see where it's going. Like you said, Yaya, he's killing it. You know what I'm saying? And then the Trevor, like they just going back and forth. So I'm like, okay, cool. But
one of my favorite scenes from him was in episode 1 when he went to go do the audition.
I like that
to be one of that was, man. Listen, I didn't know if he was acting or if he was at a poetry slam.
Dog. When he was going there and kept saying all of the things that he needed to change, I was just like, man. They said, yeah, this is over. It's time to go. But damn, Lex is in here. Ooh, I ain't gonna spoil it too much. But look, it's cool where it's going. I like where it's going. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see. But is it better than Ironheart to you? Because I don't know. I don't know if it's better than Ironheart or not to me yet. I think Ironheart was a sleeper show that they really slept on. So it's not better than Ironheart to me so far.
Okay.
So, but we'll end up seeing how it ends up going, and then I think we got Spider-Man Brand New Day coming out this year. That's coming out. We got Taureans actually in the movie, so do not be surprised when you see Taurean on the poster. On the poster at the bottom, he gonna be right there.
Hey, listen, if I was in that movie and I show up in the trailer, y'all wouldn't be able to not hear my mouth from wherever it is. Y'all will be hearing from me at any given moment, any time of the day. You will probably see me in your dreams.
Talk about, because you would definitely have to be a secret character in Sinister Six. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Lex said, music credits to Pat Brady. We're all going to be a part of Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Exactly.
So,
now Lex going to be the stunt coordinator.
No, for real. It's so many characters in this show. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
And shout out, and also shout out, to Tom Holland and John Bernthal and Zendaya, because all three of them are going to be in the Odyssey, and they're going to turn right around and be in Brand New Day coming out the next week. And then they all going to be. Well, I don't know about John Bernthal, but we know Tom Holland and Zendaya are going to be probably in Doomsday, and then she going to be in Doom. Part 3. And also don't forget she going to be in the third season of Euphoria.
Oh, so it's Zendaya Slayer year, huh? Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, and we talked about this at the end of the year show. We kind of talk about it now. I really think this year is definitely the year of the movies for sure.
I agree.
Like I feel like we're gonna be in the movies a lot this year. I know I saw the only movie I saw in January, was Greenland 2, and that was good. So you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I think does Mario come out this year too?
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, the new trailer for that one, I was like,
yeah, it looks good. I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm really looking forward to that. And we really, 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 really looking forward to that we haven't got, but I'm surprised Taurean hasn't mentioned it in a long time. If you know what I'm talking about, Taurean, you please mention it right now, because you know what it has been.
Is it coming out this year?
It was supposed to come out last year, 2 years ago. It was a part
Spider-Verse,
bro.
Yeah, that's coming. I think that's supposed to be coming out next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
I am so excited. I rewatched the second one again. I was like, man, dog.
I remember when we went to go see it, and it was packed up in there. I don't think it was an empty seat in there.
It was packed in there. I think we saw it at the Hall. Yep, we saw it at the Hall.
Yep.
It was packed for the Spider-Verse, y'all. I really liked it once I watched it again. And then I was like, dang, when's the next one come out?
But what amazed me, though, was how many people in there did not know that it was a part 1 and a part 2.
I did.
Because I remember because I knew it was a part 2 because, well, I had looked it up and they said it's going to be split into 2 parts. And what got me was like at the end, everybody was in there, was like, huh? To be continued.
That was crazy. He was like, yeah. I was like, ho. Why Uncle Aaron acting funny? He went to a whole nother universe. He's like, I'm gonna do my that was just a good little for a Spider-Man fan. They definitely knew they had to rush all the Spider-Mans because No Way Home had 3 Spider-Mans. And I think they're saying that so allegedly Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is supposed to be in Doomsday. There's supposed to be a lot of people in Doomsday. I think they're going to just end up just blowing up everything and restarting the MCU.
It's like a reset.
I'm calling it. And they gotta so people are gonna die. Who do you think is gonna die? I can get my number 1 prediction who's gonna die.
I can't even call it.
I know who's gonna die. First of all, they're gonna kill off Stan Wilson. They're just gonna kill him just because. You know what I'm saying? Because he's we're gonna kill him so we can bring Captain America, Chris Evans back. I think he's gonna die. Hopefully Shang-Chi dies.
He said hope. Who's gonna like that?
I think it's gonna be a ride. It'd be nice if the gang gets together and definitely goes and sees some of these movies this year. I think at least Doomsday, we're gonna have a marvelous. I'm speaking it out right now. We're gonna have a marvelous blunt link up at Doomsday. It's gonna be crazy.
For sure.
We gotta.
It's a couple movies even past that. I mean, let's see. We got Supergirl.
Oh yeah, I'm geeking for that one.
Did you see the latest clip that they did? Like they show more Lobo. So Jason Momoa is going to kill that part. I'm calling that now.
He said, I am so wild. He said, I'll definitely switch. He said, I don't gotta be Aquaman no more. That's cool. Hopefully they saying they going on me in the comments saying hopefully for Shang-Chi is wild. What? You know what I'm saying? I don't like the guy. Forget about it. I don't like the guy. I need him whacked immediately. We watching both that day. Dooms. If we did a double movie and saw Doom, Doomsday for real. If y'all down for that,
you would listen. You would have to come up there with some energy drinks because you got to think of Doomsday is probably going to be almost 3 hours. Dune is already like 3 hours. So you're talking about being up there almost an entire work day.
Coon said in the comments, we watching both. Hey, let's get some Celsius and some Red Bulls and go crazy. Look, watch Doom, one of them first. Boom. Look, oh my God. Lex in the comments saying we should 1,000% do Doomsday. Oh Lord, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. If y'all do Doomsday and I'm a part of that, I'm gonna have to watch the first 2 Dooms because I have not watched either one.
For real. That's okay. I'm gonna be honest about Dune. Let me go. I really love the Dune series, y'all. Dune 2 and IMAX was crazy. You feel me? Dune 1, I think you can watch it, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really does anything to the storyline as much as 2 does, I feel like. But Dune 1 is cool, and then Dune 2 is crazy. Florence Pugh. Yeah. Oh, you got me going back. Oh, look. Okay, then look. You got the comment shocked. Lex said, "What?" Then Coon's wild shot. Taurean, please tap in. 2 was phenomenal. That's what Lex just said in the comments for sure. It definitely was like that. 100%.
Yeah, that's what, like I said, if y'all actually lock that in, that's what you'll do. What I would probably end up doing if that's again, if you lock that in, like right before we go see it, I will watch Dune 1 and 2 right before. That way it's fresh and ingrained in my head, in my mind, to the point where I don't have to rewatch it again to lead up to this third one.
No, for sure. No, we're doing Doomsday. I think we locking it in. I think I'm going to put it in the chat after this and just say Doomsday. We need to go ahead and lock it in. I definitely need to think everybody needs to go ahead and lock it in for Doomsday. Because look, we can go and let's say that we can take a break. Everybody can take a break. You know what I'm saying? We might can just, hey, you have to get us a little energy real quick and then call it a day. It's going to be real live like that. I'm trying to tell you, that would be so fun just to watch 2 movies in a day. It's like back in the day when I was young. I remember back in the day, you used to do a double movie all the time.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
You do a double movie all the time. That was nothing. Oh, my goodness. All right, so y'all, it's official. Marvelous Bluntz will be doing a Doomsday. It will be a Doomsday, literally. But Taurean gonna catch up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna real live tap into. Now he has a reason to tap into it.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it's definitely gonna be up. Shout out to Doomsday. Put that down and shout out to Spider-Man Brand New Day. Unfortunately, no, I know, but we had to put our rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara. You feel me? Rest to her, man, real quick, because that definitely sucks. People, losing their life. Hopefully, it'd be nice. She lived a great life. She did live a great life. She lived a long life. You feel me too?
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite movie from her, of course, y'all know, man. Home Alone. That's Kevin's mom, man. That's Kevin's mom, man. That was the way she played Kevin McCarthy's mom, like you said, you think that was his real mother.
Exactly.
The way that line that everybody knows, well, I know everybody knows, but my favorite line in Home Alone is when they I think it was the second one. It was the second one when they and they were just going down the line like, yeah, give us to Kevin, Kevin's not here.
Kevin's not here.
Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here. Oh, Kevin's like, she said, Kevin! Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. She was like, how do we leave this little nigga again?
Exactly.
Him. He was crazy. So is there anything you like from her particularly at all?
Of course, like you said, Home Alone. I liked her in Beetlejuice. Even though the most recent season of The Last of Us was not good, I did like her addition into the show because her character was not in the game. So I think her name was mentioned in the game, but she wasn't seen. But they actually had her in this season, and I would say she was one of the digestible parts of that season.
She was the therapist that she what's his name, smoked her husband.
Yeah, Joel.
Who had the tree, who had the gas, who had all the weed. Yeah. Dang. I forgot about that, Tori, that she was the therapist, and she played that role well because she hated that nigga. She hated him. She was like, it's like she wanted to help him, but she already knew that was such a bittersweet show, like you said, because the first season was just phenomenal, dog. Like it was like I'm using phenomenal. Yeah. Let's put that in the chat. But what's it called? That first season was so good. That second season was such a letdown. I didn't even finish it. You finished it?
I did, but like you said, it was a letdown. But you know what? I'm not surprised because a lot of people said that the second game wasn't good. Well, at least how it ended wasn't good.
I watched the walkthroughs and definitely the people always in the comments on YouTube saying that the second way wasn't it with the direction they took. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they stuck directly to the game. So
and
went ahead
and the thing is with how it ended, it's like they have to come back with a season 3, and it's gonna tell the story from Abby's point of view.
Okay, well. That's just as much of an old boy moment as Fast and Furious Forever. Fast Forever, man. I'm
over it. Like after Paul Walker died, I was tapped out of Fast anything. So when I saw y'all posted that up in the chat, I made the same face Jim Carrey did in that meme.
No, it should not be any more Fast and Furious. Yeah. Spin-offs, it shouldn't be any spin-offs. It should be no more stories about people in cars doing anything out of this world.
At this point, Vin Diesel is stealing money.
He's stealing. It's robbery. It's literally robbery. Everybody should protest or not go see Fast and Furious. They need to real life stop doing what they're doing. Real life. They should have stopped after Too Fast, Too Furious. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? They had tanks. They didn't been to space. I didn't see Vin Diesel put a rope and tie the car to it and swing on a mountain to the other side. I've never. Oh my God, Hobbs and Shaw. I saw Hobbs and Shaw in 4D. That was the worst movie I've ever seen in 4D in my life. Literally, I was go to sleep and they just kept punching me in the back every time The Rock got into a fight.
You didn't like Idris Elba being Black Superman?
Wait, that was a really bad movie, dog. That was a terrible movie. The Rock, they thought it was Black Adam that he should have been strung up by for. No, they should have strung him up by his hands and feet for Hobbs and Shaw, him and Jason Statham. But Black Adam was kind of close though. Did you see Black Adam?
I did. Hawkman and Dr. Fate were probably the best parts of that movie.
And Dr. Fate killed himself. He kamikaze. I said, dog, what was the point? That was the best characters to build around. I don't know, man. I don't know what. Wait, is it? Yeah, but I'm excited for Supergirl. But anyway, we did hit a lot of monthly stuff. Do you have any monthly stuff I may have missed or anything that you had for the month?
If y'all have not watched His and Hers on Netflix, you're doing yourself a disservice.
His and Hers, that has John in there too, John Berthel in there too, right?
And Tessa Thompson.
Okay, every person at my job has talked about this movie.
It is so good. I'm telling you, it is so good. I don't know if Lex is still in the chat. Lex, if you're still in the chat, have you watched His and Hers? Because speaking of John Berthel, I had sent y'all that picture where he was at my job like a couple weeks ago.
Fan. Yeah, he's definitely a fan.
Yep, he was at my job, and we talked to him briefly. He was there with his family, His and Hers was so good. The plot twist at the end, I'm telling you, I could not have predicted that even if I had written it myself. Because I did not see that ending coming at all. It had me thinking one way, and then it just pulled a 180 on me, blindsided me, and knocked me over the head. And I was like, "Whoa!" Dang, kudos to the writers.
Dang. Lex just said people been online raving about it. She said she don't have Netflix. Well, Lex, you need to use her. You better borrow Marion joint. You better borrow something. Dang. Is it a love? Is it a love story? It's like a love story, romance?
Oh no. It's far from that. It's definitely a drama suspense.
Man, now you got me curious a little bit. Okay, so y'all,
it's only 6 episodes, and each episode is about 40-something minutes long.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if y'all haven't, y'all heard Taurean said that's what y'all need to tap in for the month is definitely His and Hers. What I've been watching, y'all, I've been watching two things. I've been rewatching the Pirates of the Caribbean over again. I've been rewatching that. I'm like, damn, these movies was really good. I'm on the second one right now. The second one was really good. The second one was really fucking good. The CGI on there, I'm like, they need those CGI people for every movie ever made. The Davy Jones and everything, that shit was just looking crazy, like real. It was I'm catching stuff I didn't even see before with how he's got a fucking octopus on his head.
Right.
That is crazy. Les definitely said she thought it was a love story. Me too.
Nah, far from it.
Suspense. Okay. So, and the other thing I've been watching is The Sopranos. I'm super shy, but The Sopranos is amazing. That's definitely some great television as well. So that's what I'm tapping into this month, man. But shout out to Taurean, man, pulling up. He did make the New Year's end of the year show, but he did make this monthly recap for January, man. Everything we talked about, a lot of stuff, man. But if you made it to the end of this video, man, put everything you want from January, what you looked at, what you're excited for this year, man. We'll definitely, we'll be back next month for the February recap. You never know what's gonna happen in the month. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
For real, especially nowadays. But you get your spill, Taurean, before we roll, anything like that?
First of all, I appreciate you bringing me up. Shout out to you. Shout out to Marvelous Bluntz as a whole. Also, shout out to Kuntz and Lex because they was holding it down in the chat, and everybody else in the group chat as well. Tomorrow I have my True Crime Sunday, which is something that I do every other Sunday on my Rumble account because I can't do it on YouTube due to copyright. But
you gotta be sneaky.
Yeah, so but the topic tomorrow is going to be on Charles Ponzi.
Okay. Charles Ponzi, can you give me a little background who this is?
Charles Ponzi, the father of the Ponzi scheme.
Whoa. Okay. So
I'm sure you've heard that phrase before.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my
listen. He's the granddaddy of scammers.
Damn, he missed the scam guy for real. Okay.
Yeah, the Ponzi scheme was named after him.
That is interesting. I didn't know that. I appreciate that information, man. Shout out to Taurean, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of content, but the true crime, that is definitely, I did not know that information. So y'all definitely tap in. Y'all, like he said, is on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble, But no, shout out to Taurean, man. Coming through, man. Definitely had it up, man. We definitely talked about a lot of things. Like he said, shout out to Lex and Kuntz in the chat. Shout out to the whole Marvelous Bluntz chat. Everybody, Marvelous Bluntz support, and we appreciate y'all. We definitely going to speak on Dunes Day. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to speak on Dunes Day. And Lex said she didn't know it was named after a person either. Me neither. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But no. Dunes Day coming soon. Happy belated Tone, man.
Happy belated Tone.
Yeah, shout out to Marvelous Bluntz, man. We'll be back next month, man. So peace.
Hey, where's Rose?